Hello everyone, my name is Octoshark, but you can call me Finley. Here, I am doing something a little bit random today. Excuse me. Wow, burp right at the beginning. Okay. Sorry. Something a little bit random today. I'm doing a headcanon generator with my character Abby. If you've seen my previous videos, you'll know who she is already. She's the protagonist of Squid Twins. It's a show that I am working on, or I'm trying to get made. I'm not gonna do it all myself because that would take forever. I'm kind of just posting it on this channel to help promote it. So, yeah. But anyway, there's this website where you can put the name of a character in here and it'll just generate headcanons. So I'll just put Abby in here and we can get started. So basically what I'm going to do is it'll generate some headcanons and then I'll screenshot the ones that I like. And I probably won't use all of them because I might change my mind later on about some of them, but I will go through them and see which ones fit her. This one straight up is this character's at bottom. Let's just get started. Abby has a bunch of stuffed animals. I don't know. She'd probably have plushies. If that counts as well, but maybe not stuffed animals, just Beanie Babies and Pom Pals and those other brands. I don't think she would have those. Maybe when she was younger, but not really now. Abby is not allowed to drink coconut juice. She's allergic, or that she's not allowed to drink it because she did something. She could be allergic, maybe. That could be a thing. I'll have to look up if coconuts are allergies or not. I made her allergic to mosquito bites.
I am allergic to mosquito bites.
Because I kind of am. Wouldn't say I'm a lot, very allergic, but I get mosquito bites and bug bites, and they kind of last longer than normal, and they're super itchy. So I'm mildly allergic to mosquito bites. Abby, yeah, that sounds like her. She would be very competitive in everything. No, she's not very emotional. I think Andrew would, but Abby, no. She's pretty stoic. He's great with kids? No. I'm barely good with kids. I'd be a terrible babysitter. And therefore, I do not want kids of my own. Abby. Not yet. I'm probably gonna make little stuff to put in my room. You'll never see it. Well, I'll just take a photo of places where she's at, but you're not gonna see my whole room. I've never played Valorant, so I don't really know what it is. So yeah, I'm really only making my characters into what I know. Well, outside of other things, other things well, but stuff I know well, even though I've never played it, but I'm barely familiar with Valorant, so I won't count that. Abby can beat you up and will. Maybe. I feel like she's not tough. She tries to be tough, but she's actually not tough, so yeah. Abby talks to herself. I don't know yet. Maybe. Her inner voice, maybe? Where you hear her thoughts. Excuse me. But I guess that's different, so. I mean, I talk to myself. So, I don't know. No, in fact, I think she'd be the opposite. She would be a skeptic. Sleepwalker? Kind of feel like that'd be Andrew, not Abby. Like, knowing him, like, he has constant nightmares, maybe even night terrors. I don't really know what night terrors are, but he'd probably have that. I think it's like where you're in a nightmare, but you're, like, half awake. Let me know what night terrors are, because I don't know. No, I don't think she works for DoorDash. I don't know how old you have to be a DoorDash driver, but I don't think she would be one. No. Knowing her, she's pretty social. I think if she had a Discord server, she would invite as many people as she could. Oh, jeez. I don't think that'd be Abby. Maybe, but no, I don't think so. I'm thinking another character. That'd be funny. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Kind of makes her, like, not like everyone else, you know? It's smart, but also stupid. Yes. Very much her. You think she's smart. You think she'd be smart, but she's not. She thinks she's smart, but yeah. She's stupid. Seems like an anime girl. I don't know if she would. I don't even know what they sound like. I only go to the Cheesecake Factory to play Peg. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Maybe, I don't think she's too empathetic. That's not, like, in her personality type. I'd say Andrew's probably empathetic, but not Abby. Not a lot. Like, she definitely shows kindness, but I wouldn't say that's, like, a big part of her. Sure. She wears, like, I tried to draw this, but I did it poorly, because I did it from memory. I didn't even grab, like, a reference image, but she's supposed to be wearing red Converse shoes, because I think she would like that style, but I did it poorly. But I'll redraw it again, and I'll use proper reference images. Yeah, she can have, like, 5 pairs of Converse shoes. Someone bad at cooking was cooking for Abby. Hopefully Abby will recover from that. That could happen to her. That could be in an episode of the show. Where, like, she goes, like, to someone's house, finds that they're a bad cook. And the whole episode is, like, Abby trying to, like, forgive them. No. I don't even like Skippity Toilet. Abby would not like it either. I'll find a character who likes it, though, but not her. I don't think she would. Maybe. Well, when a girl says dude, that usually indicates that they're kind of tomboyish. I don't think that would be her. And if you know what she looks like, she does dress a little tomboyish, but personality-wise, I don't think she's tomboyish. I think, yeah, she's, like, straight-up feminine. Everyone is very proud of Abby's cooking. She'd probably be a decent cook. Yeah. Maybe where I'm at, where I'm not, like, a great cook, but I'm, like, decent. I could make, like, simple meals. I haven't made, like, whole meals before, but I could just, you know, I could make grilled cheese. But that one's, like, really easy. You know, someone younger than me could do that, but no, that's the opposite. She does not believe in ghosts. And, true story, I had a class where everyone believed in ghosts, except me and, like, maybe just one other person. And even the teacher, like, they just all believed in ghosts. And they even had ghost stories, like, that claimed that they were real. And you could kind of be convinced. And I kind of was for a bit. Like, oh, why haven't I had a ghost encounter? I was kind of jealous, but then now I'm kind of just like, they're delusional. Like, well, because a lot of them, they said, were in, like, old houses. So it's kind of more of an old house thing than, like, a ghost thing, I think. You know, they're creaky and they're full of, like, wind. That's, you know. Well, I don't want to diss anyone's beliefs. If you believe in ghosts, that's fine. One of you who was in my class might be watching this. I am so sorry for calling you out. I just personally don't believe in ghosts, and I think if you have had a ghost encounter, it might just be wind. Or some strange coincidences. If you heard voices, that could just be in your head. Or someone far out somewhere echoing. I don't even know. Anyway, before I go crazy, let's continue. Mommy issues. No, she has a good mom. Her and Andrew, they live with both their parents. And they're really good parents. That sounds very interesting, doesn't it? Well, not everyone should have trauma and, like, parental issues. Some can have good parents. Abby and Andrew, you know. They have good parents. Abby's a furry. Even if she was, it would be kind of hard, because, like, there's, you know, not a lot of opportunities for them to be furries in that world. If you know, you know. Has a secret hobby related to a tube of lipstick. I don't think so. Abby sucks at saying tongue twisters. Sure. Comment any tongue twisters that you have, and I can attempt them. Oh, I only have 1 minute left. Thank you for doing this with me. This was very funny. But also, it kind of helped me develop Abby a bit more. And, I will probably do this with more of my characters in the future. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, see you in the next video.